The State Fair of Texas will have enhanced security for its final week after a shooting injured 3 people. Happened around 7:45 last night in a tower building at Fair Park. Witness video shows people rushing to get out of the fairgrounds when the gunfire erupted. Many others hiding for safety. Police arrested the suspect minutes after the shooting, and he is now charged with aggravated assault. Fox 4's Rebecca Butcher spoke with witnesses and a State Fair rep about the security concerns.
Well, usually this time of day, thousands of attendees would be at the State Fair of Texas, but on Sunday morning, it was only vendors. The fair didn't open until 1:45 p.m. Sunday after Dallas police say one man shot at another, injuring 3 people, 2 men and a woman.
All of a sudden, there was 4 gunshots, this pow, 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 and then there was about a minute delay, and then there was another gunshot. People fled.
The shooting took place in the Tower building, which is a food court. Witnesses, some of them Fox 4 employees, recorded the scene as Dallas police evacuated the park. Food court vendor Jessica Metlin was working at the time.
People were jumping over my counters. I was pulling people to safety. I was pulling people behind the counters.
All of the victims are expected to recover. At least one appears to be an innocent bystander. Dallas police say the suspect, 22-year-old Cameron Turner, ran from the scene, but officers located Turner and took him into custody. A gun was recovered. He's charged with aggravated assault. Fox 4 News producer Cassandra Crump was at the State Fair with her sister when they heard gunfire.
I literally saw the smoke clearing from, you know how gunpowder or gun smoke happens.
The 2 were inside the food court ordering a drink when they ducked down trying to get to safety.
Out of nowhere, everybody just starts running, and then we're trying to get out the place and people just trampled us. It was chaos.
They actually ran over my body. A lot of people.
Nisha Crump says she had footprints all over her body.
Someone stopped them and said, let them get up, and so we got up. It had to be an angel.
The fair prohibits weapons on the property. However, its policy does make an exception for licensed gun owners.
We don't allow weapons in the State Fair of Texas. However, we understand that Texans have rights to carry their weapons. And so we have a middle ground where those that have a license to carry are allowed to come in with a concealed weapon.
It is not yet clear how the suspect got a gun onto the fairgrounds. The fair has an open gate weapons detection system.
When people walk through, it detects if there are any weapons on them and notifies the security team to then do a deeper inspection at that point in time.
The fair is planning to enhance security during the final week of operations.
We do plan for us to have a heightened security presence, not only on the perimeter of the grounds, but throughout the fairgrounds for the remainder of the 2023 State Fair of Texas.
Meanwhile, Nisha shared her views on the fair's gun policy.
If I had known that they could carry weapons inside guns, I would not even have gone.
But Saturday's shooting didn't stop others from coming in as early as they could on Sunday. Rebecca Butcher, Fox 4 News.